Liam, it's finished 0-0 on quite an interesting afternoon. What's your take on it?
We weren't very good, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think in the first half, Curzon were the better team. Probably feel a little bit aggrieved that they didn't score. I know Cam had one shot with his legs, and he had one of them onto the camera where he looks really good, but it was right down his throat. But they had good opportunities in the last third to hurt us, and they haven't changed our shape at half time. And then I thought for 20 minutes we actually put our play on them, and then for 20 minutes I thought we were going to score. Jack Bainbridge, great header, and lads cleared off the line. Then it becomes a little bit, they've gone down to 10 men, which you always, in a strange way, you dread, because it actually, strangely enough, sends it the other way. So I think once they had gone down to 10 men, in my mind I was thinking we just need to get through the game now and keep the run going, keep a clean sheet, and Jordan Archer should probably nick it with another great opportunity, great ball in, and to clear that to 6 yards out, he's got to score.
I know we don't often talk about the opposition, but I was quite impressed with Curzon today. I thought they looked a good side, particularly in that first half.
Yeah, well, I think Adam's come and give them a little bit of a different brand, bringing Adam Barton in, who's obviously been a talented footballer, has had a really good career. I think him, Craig Marn, actually with their experience in the middle, actually gives them a really good base to have a good shape. And again, they have got some good players, so no complaints at all. I thought they were decent. I said they better than us anyway in the first half.
Yeah.
Did we shade the second half? Possibly.
Are you happy with the 0-0 in the end?
Yeah, I said I think whenever you don't play well and you actually you come away with a positive result. Players up at the far end of the pitch, did they really make it happen for us? Did they? I don't think they did. I think Marcus was probably affected early doors he's had a pretty bad gash on his head. And then Jordan wasn't at his best. Connor didn't really affect the game. Charlie Munro's been ill, that's why he didn't play. But again, I think Southport's are the better team when Charlie's in the team, because he actually makes us play. But I said it's not a day of pointing and criticising, and you just take the positives from the fact that I think we got a reaction at our time. I think the work rate was there, and I think the honesty was there, and apart from that, we just have to go into the next game and make sure we're better.
What about Josh Hamani? He went off. It looked a bad one. Was he okay?
Yeah, I think he's just rolled his ankle, but it happens. I don't think it's one that we're going to see a long-term injury. So don't know whether Tuesday will come too soon for him, but you'd like to think he'll be back for the return leg on whatever day it is we play.
Going to be the second. There's a lot of uncertainty around at the moment, Liam, about games being on, being off. There's loads off. I know some of them are weather postponements today. Does that affect you in any way, not knowing if there is going to be a game?
No, not really. I said you don't mind. Obviously, COVID is the issue. I know they're saying about Omicron's a lot less. Sort of like the strength of it is a lot less, and the symptoms are more like a common cold. You got to take that into account. The only thing is that what I don't like about it gives teams an excuse to throw one in if and when they've got a few injuries, and I think that's happened too much. But hopefully the league's stronger, and if you do, you miss like the ones who've thrown them in along the way. It does get evened out, I suppose, and we've just got to keep playing and get through the games. As I said, I think the hospitalisations are down 70%, aren't they? So, the idea of actually lockdowns and stuff like that was always to protect the NHS. Well, the NHS can't be overworked if they're in the situation where it's 70% down.
Does it affect your preparation, though, not knowing is it going to be on, is it going to be hard, just get on with it?
I think I've just got the mentality, just get on with it. But if you remember, I was extremely vocal last year in the fact that when the Delta variant was out, there was people dying left, right and centre, and then we were classed as second-class citizens because Premier League and EFL players were tested, and our league didn't want to test us, or didn't want to pay to test us or whatever. But I think this time around it's a totally different thing altogether.
We go again on Tuesday, don't we? We face Farsley. Now, we had a game there the other week which we won quite comfortably, but different kettle of fish I think on Tuesday.
Yeah, listen, every game as it is, we just need to get through the Christmas period unbeaten. Because if we go into Tuesday's game, they've got a bit of a thing on us, advantage on us, because they've been fresh because they didn't play today. You know, but that if we can get 3 points on Tuesday, this makes this a very, very good point, and that's what we've done around this season. So hopefully we can take that into that.
I failed to mention at the last game when we spoke, you'd just completed 4,000 days in post, hadn't you? So I know you said to me that makes you feel old, Liam, but you've had some good days out of that, haven't you?
Yeah, I've had some great days. Had some miserable ones as well. Like, but I said, oh, I feel old. I said the 4,000 days doesn't work. I think the fact that I signed Tony Mack 20 years ago makes me feel old too.
No, congratulations. Not many managers do 4,000 days at one club, do they? So well done on that.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Thanks, Liam.
That's it.